powerful or thin? One looks better, the other does better. Which one is worth your money? All right, so first thing we want to talk about is the camera systems. The iPhone 17 dual lens system, 50 megapixel main sensor, plus a 12 megapixel ultra wide lens, and a versatile photography options for various scenarios. All right, now the iPhone 17 Air, single 48 megapixel wide angle lens, a simplified camera setup focusing on a sleek design. Now, display and design. The iPhone 17 comes with a 6-point, will be coming with a 6.3 inch OLED display with 120 hertz promotion. Finally this year, with a standard thickness with a robust build. Now, the iPhone 17 Air will come with, or rumored to come with, a 6.6 inch OLED display with 120 hertz promotion also, with with a ultra thin design at approximately 5.5 millimeters thickness. Now let's talk about the performance and the battery. The iPhone 17 is going to have an A19 chip with 12 gigabytes of RAM, as assuming from the rumors. So that means a larger battery for more extended use. Now the iPhone 17 Air is going to come with the A19 chip also, with only 8 gigabytes of RAM. So efficient battery management, despite a slimmer design. Now, what about the connectivity of the iPhone 17 and the iPhone 17 Air? Well, the iPhone 17 will utilize the past Qualcomm's modem chip. It will support the 5G millimeter wave for faster data speeds, but only in specific areas. Now, the iPhone 17 Air, this one's a little bit different this year. It will feature Apple's first in-house 5G modem with the C1 chip. But like the iPhone 17, it will lack the 5G millimeter wave, potentially affecting its peak speeds. Now, what about the audio? Well, the iPhone 17 will have stereo speakers for that immersive sound, and the iPhone 17 Air will have only one single speaker located in the earpiece, prioritizing the slim design. Now you want to know, what about the pricing? The iPhone 17, it'll start at approximately, because these are rumors, take it with a grain of salt. You can throw it over either shoulder. So that one, the iPhone 17 will come in at a price of $799. And then the iPhone 17 Air, that one is expecting to start around $899, which is $100 more. But why? I know you're asking why. I'm asking why. And it's because of the different various features, size of the phone, the C1 chip, the Apple's new C1 chip. The other one still got Qualcomm. So you can kind of see a different pattern for either one of the phones. So that will give you more of a choice or advantage or disadvantage, or advantage here and a disadvantage over here. So I am either getting the iPhone 17 or the iPhone 17 Air or the iPhone 17 Pro. I'm not going with the Pro Max this year. So I'm in the line of one of those three. But I'm mostly excited for the iPhone 17 Air. That's what I really want. But I don't know if I want to go with, because the 17 Air only has 8 gigabytes of RAM, and the iPhone 17 has dual cameras, and the cameras are better than, they're kind of the same, but you get more camera features with the dual cameras compared to the single camera. So, like, I'm still up in the air about that. So, what's my conclusion? So, if I choose the iPhone 17, if I prioritize that one, I get enhanced camera versatility with dual lenses, like I said a few seconds ago, a larger battery life, a longer battery life, higher RAM with intensive tasks because of the 12 gigabytes of RAM. And then if I opt out for the iPhone 17 Air, what value would I get for that one comparing the iPhone 17? I would get a sleeker, ultra thin design, and also lightweight. Finally, and the first time in history on an iPhone, the thinnest Apple product ever, and a slightly larger display than the iPhone 17, but smaller than the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Where the Pro Max is supposed to come at 6.9, the 17 Air is supposed to come in at 6.6, and the iPhone 17 is supposed to come at 6.3. So, got different sizes, different variations of features, different variations of camera specs. So this is the choice whether you should pick the iPhone 17 over the iPhone 17 Air. So slightly larger display on the iPhone 17 Air and a more compact form factor. So that's what I want. Lighter, but if I want to like thin, and would I want to put a case on it? Probably not if it's going to be that thin, and basically like a matte texture in my hand. I don't think I can go. I think this will be the first phone that I probably would never use a case on. But thinking about that screen, because the screen is going to be a higher ceramic shield value on the OLED screen. The OLED screen will be a lot stronger. So, but I don't want to risk, I don't want to risk the screen getting scratched. So I might look into maybe purchasing, if it's going to cost me a little bit more, buying a super thin, like paper thin screen compared to a glass screen, just to avoid the scratches, because I don't really drop my phones. I get like a scratch here and there, but I can't say as far like my daughter with all the cracks and scratches on her phone, on her iPhone 15. She has cracks even with a screen protector on it and camera lens on the back with covers on it, and they still get cracked. I don't know what she be doing, but it is what it is. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found a lot of value in me comparing the iPhone 17 with the iPhone 17 Air. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Later. I'm going this way. Last time I went this way, but now I'm not going this way, but I'm going this way. All right. Later.